Well, howdy everyone. This is a peace lily, and we're going to talk about how to grow peace lily indoors. This plant came from Costa Farms, and it's a beauty. It's got flowers, and it's easy to take care of. If you want a house plant, this is a good one for beginners. It's pretty much bulletproof. As far as the first thing you need to think about is light. This plant can do okay in low light. However, if you want it to flower, you're going to need to give it bright indirect light. A couple hours a day of dappled sunshine. I like to use an east window because it gets some morning sun, but it doesn't get that hot, strong afternoon sun. So this is an easy plant. One of the things about it, uh, it can get a couple of feet tall, so it's not a small plant. One of the reasons that I like ordering from Costa Farms is they ship full-size plants, so it's instant room decor, which is pretty cool. If you want to get one off Amazon, you can't go wrong with them. I'll put a link in the description. But basically, this plant likes well-draining soil. It does not like wet feet, but it doesn't like to dry out either. One of the things that I've seen online as I researched it is they say this plant will tell you when it needs to be watered because it will start to droop. Now, I really don't think that's the best way to grow this plant. So what I would suggest is just a simple finger test. You put your finger in, and if the soil is dry, then you add water. And the best thing about this is its versatility, because it can handle all kinds of light situations. But like I said, if you want the flowers, you're going to need to put it somewhere, not in a dark corner. But if you only have a dark corner, it will grow there. So, anyway, well-draining soil. Your pot should have drainage holes. This particular plant actually comes with this ceramic outer pot. So, like I said, and it's a pretty plant. The foliage is pretty, and it's a good beginner plant. So, anyway, pretty easy to take care of. Doesn't need a lot of fertilizer. You might fertilize it once or twice a year, and that would be during the growing season. In the winter, plants tend to kind of go semi-dormant. So, one of the things about it is a tropical plant, so it does like humidity. So, if you can bring the humidity up inside, that'll be great. I have a humidifier here for my plants, but you don't have to go that route. Pebble trays can help. Grouping plants together can help. Misting is okay, but go easy on it because wet leaves can sometimes get fungus. So light, anything you have, but best in bright indirect light. Water, water when the top inch of soil's dry. I wouldn't wait for it to wilt or droop. And then, light feeding. it's just an easy plant to grow. I do want to mention it is poisonous, so don't eat it. I am really liking this plant. I mean, it's just, to think about that this thing traveled 3,000 miles in a box. They really do an incredible job of packing these. You might be able to get one at your big box store. The thing is, they don't take that good of care plants. The people at Lowe's or Home Depot, they're not really plant experts, so to say. They're designed to give them some water and move them off the shelf as fast as possible. So usually you'll get a better plant if you can order from a grower. And that's what I do. I have not had one bad plant come from these guys, and I've ordered several. I get all my plants on Amazon, and I get good plants, so I keep doing it. This is really a cool house plant, and I would really recommend, if you're just starting out but you want a plant that has some effect, this is a good one. It's great for beginners, and it's big enough that you can set it on a table or, even on the floor in your living room, and it'll have an impact. So, anyway, pretty easy to take care of, and it's something that you might want to take a look at. It's got those pretty white flowers. You can see the leaves. Pretty nice. The flowers, they have a spathe, and it's a pretty plant, let's just put it that way. And I think you would enjoy it in your house. So check it out. If this video's helped you at all, please like, please subscribe, and I will have an article that goes into more detail, and I'll have a link to it in the description. So till I see you again, take good care of yourselves. And don't forget to keep it green. Alright, see y'all later. Bye-bye.